Everyone, I'm here today to kind of walk you through a request that I got about the new Nars Luminous foundation that came out maybe a couple weeks ago. I've nothing on my face, so I'm going to walk you through the best way I think to skin prep for this foundation, my favorite way to apply the foundation, and then my favorite way to add concealer and set with it. So just kind of a little makeup talk through with that. This foundation from Nars is amazing in my eyes. I think it's ridiculously full coverage. I think the color tone is right because I love more of a yellow undertone. But you know, there's been not controversy, but a lot of talk about how it is not luminous at all, which is pretty true. So considering that it does say luminous, it is full coverage, it's pretty matte. I'm very oily, especially in my T-zone, only because it's negative 14 outside. I'm finding myself just a tiny bit dry, just right here, but other than that, my skin's very oily. So for that, I love a good heavy coverage matte foundation. It's my jam. But any girls that are dry to normal, I think this might not be your favorite. Not your favorite. But it's gorgeous. I know that Nars a lot of time works with high-end editorial work, fashion, photography, so I believe that is why the colors, even the ones that are in the pink, gray, cool tones, still have like a yellow gleam to them. But I will say, once this foundation's on, and I work on my feet 8-9 hours a day, you see the glow. I get the word luminous, even though it's so hard to explain. Even though it's matte, even though it's heavy coverage, throughout the day people are like, you are just glowing. Like the way I love it. So yeah, so first and foremost, let me walk you through kind of like my skincare routine with it, because I do think prepping your skin properly for this foundation is super important. Yeah. Just my thought. So my daily skincare routine lately has been a serum, and then a moisturizer mixed with a cold pressed beauty oil, and then my eye cream. And then we'll do a primer, and then da-da. So first we're going to do some serum. This is the PTR Camu Vitamin C Serum. Just one pump of that, and we're going to bring that all into the face. Give it a nice press. This is kind of more my anti-aging, my brightening, lightening, tightening. Feels good. Next, we're going to go in with this fun little combination here. This is Hope in a Jar, the Renewed. And then this is the Boscia Subaki Beauty Oil, which I absolutely love. And even though I'm oily, good oil helps to cut out bad oil. So it really does give my skin this glow. It hydrates and refreshes my skin in the proper way. Absolutely adore it. So I do take just a little dollop of the moisturizer, and then it's nice, this oil comes in a dropper, and just a couple drops into my moisturizer. Warm it up in your hands and apply. Make sure you get down into the neck. Oh yeah, get in there good. Already you can see my skin's just really soaking up the moisture. It's important. Get all your crusties off. I know we all got them. Even though I just showered. Okay, yeah. So last but not least, for the skincare, eye cream. This is the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. Absolutely adore this stuff. An eyelash in there. Just a little. You can go 360 with this because it is a balm. Just really get it under there. Massage it right through. And this part I find is what's going to help with your concealer, so that your concealer doesn't crease throughout the day. And just keeping the under eye area hydrated. You don't want to have that kind of like dry, flaky look. Oh yeah, feels good. Easy enough, right? I know people are like, you do that every morning, and it's really just not that hard, and it's important. Like I always say, your skincare is just so important. So, yeah, that's kind of that. So, in the Nars New Luminous Foundation, I am in the color Tahoe, which is their medium dark 2. I would wear this color all year round, even if I get a little tanner in the summer. I find that this is like a great happy medium for my skin. My skin tone matches my neck pretty well, but you will see that I have like darker circles around my eyes, around my lips, and it's a little brighter through here. Normal. But I am going to go in with a primer first. So I think a primer that helps with your pores, that helps to kind of blur and diffuse lines, is the best kind of primer to use with this foundation. And you just want to take a little bit of this, and again, just warm it up in your fingertips and kind of press and roll it into the skin, creating even coverage throughout the face. Mainly in the T-zone, because that's where I'm the oiliest. And then if I need to press it to the outer portions of the face, that's totally fine. Just wanted to have a nice diffused look to prep your skin before you go in with this foundation. This foundation has some pretty pure pigments in it, so you're going to want to shake it really well. Yeah, no, just shake it up really well. And the pump on this delivers more just kind of like a squirt as opposed to like a full pump. That makes no sense. I'll try to show you. Okay, you get it. I do 4 pumps for the whole face. I do it in the palm of my hand like a little mixing bowl. I go in with a beautiful, damp, fresh beauty blender that's got liver spots on it because it's old. It's clean, I swear. It's not. It's just old. And then you're going to pick a little up with your sponge, and you're just going to go in and dab it throughout your face. Why do I like applying it like this as opposed to a brush? Is making sure that not too much product is deposited. The sponge seems to soak up a lot of the product so that it doesn't look too heavy or too cakey on your skin. It's tough when you have like a full coverage foundation and you're really globbing it on. Now I will say, if I'm going out, if I'm going to go a little crazy, I will also go in with a flat top kabuki brush. I do have the Sigma one. I absolutely love this one. This applies the foundation really well too. It's got a nice, very fluid, liquidy base to it. So I find that it does go on smoothly if the brush is pretty flat. Fluffy brush, I think you're kind of screwed. You're going to see just streaks everywhere. Lord help me. Okay. Just press and roll. Get it in there. Now, I always take a second to kind of evaluate my face, see if there's any splotches or anything anywhere, any more blending that needs to be done. And sometimes I'll go back in with just, you know, one more pump in my little mixing bowl here. And I'll actually take the corner part and just kind of dab it through. Get right under the eye area a little better if you need to. I love beauty blenders. Bring it down along your neck as well. Just always remember that. Easy enough, right? Pretty coverage. Now let me just wipe all this foundation off my lips because that's cute. Okay, maybe get a little lip therapy or something. It is so dry. I don't know about y'all in like the nicer places, but God bless ya, because for the past maybe like month and a half we've been waking up, we as in like everyone that lives up here in upstate New York, have been waking up in like -14 weather. It's disgusting. Ew. So that's the best way to apply the foundation. I'll go in with some concealer just so you can see how the concealer sits with the foundation. I'm just going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear. I'm NC35. I like a really nice highlight because my bags are darker. And just a little on the forehead, a little on the chin. Let's balance it out. And I'll go in with my beauty blender. It's just with a little concealer. And then last but not least, I'm just going to go back in with the Beauty Blender and just kind of set the under eye area a little bit with some banana powder. Again, because I'm oily, because I like to have a little bit of kind of a yellow tone to my skin. Totally preference. Yeah, I do. I like to go in with some banana powder. Let it settle in there for a little bit. It's messy. Just let it absorb. Nobody wants to be super oily throughout the day. And then just to take, you know, just any brush. This is like the world's oldest brush from MAC. I just go through and kind of buff it out a little bit. And there you have it. Yay! So, all in all, I absolutely adore this foundation. I think it is great for normal to oily skin tones if it is prepped properly and set properly. Now, yeah, then you can go in and do everything else you want to do. If you want to keep it a little more luminous, you can always set it with kind of like, have you ever heard of the Mist and Fix from Makeup Forever? It has like rosehip seed oil or rose water in it. So that will help to hydrate and give more of a glow in here so that it will pull out the luminosity in the foundation. But I think if you're drier or more like normal and you tend to get dry, I would stay away from it. It will grab or pick up any dryness in your skin and it's just not cute. It's not what you want. I know it's not what you want. So don't do it. Okay. Yeah, so stay tuned. I think I'm going to do kind of like another walkthrough of just my go-to smoky and lip combination that I've been doing lately. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's super simple, and it's just kind of really fresh for 2015. So stay tuned, and I will have that up for you next. And I hope everyone's having a good week. Bye!